What am I looking at here? What is that? So they are giving me multiple pages of things. Is this a dead end though? Yeah, this is why I thought I'd been there before. It looks like the place I was at, but it's like destroyed. And there's no lever. Did anything change? Do you do something? Nothing appears to change. Can I make the jump? Oh, you can't make the jump at all. You can't try it. You ain't doing no jumps around here. What do you think you are? Like, that's the starting hut. That's that weird dead end. That's the other weird dead end. That one in particular you can go nowhere on. I don't know where this is going to currently take me. I guess I haven't touched any of the other ones, so it should take me to the puzzle again. The big one, right? Yeah, and it's currently open, so we got that going for us. There we go. Definitely wish they would have given me a journey after that. But there's a pretty easy on-off switch. Just need to make sure I don't teleport out without resetting it, or it'll be work. Not unopenable, just I have to press the, I'd have to push stuff around on the buttons again. So you're really gonna fight me here, huh? There's no way I can make the jump, right? Let's just go around it. And just climb it? Oh. Okay, I see what we're doing here. Can you please fall the rest of the way down? Okay, well I guess we made it here. What do you do? It spews spores for a bit? Is that gonna make Shroomy show up? Yeah, that's the main area. So as expected, this is the staircase I could see off in the distance. We have access to that for now. Ooh. Big open spot. Lots of English printed fragile crates. Oh, big ol' ocean. We're on like the shoreline here. This whole area. Oh, there's a journey. Can I get up there via platforming? More or less. There we go. Cool. We almost have the whole turkey. 2 to go. Might make it further than this place than the other place. That's a dead end. That was just a slightly sneakily located journey. There's a dock down there. Is that the gun or is that the gun? This is the age they said they installed the gun on, right? The one that our journal man has spent most of his time on. This act. This age, I mean. There it is again. Constant sketches of that creature. Map of the island, I guess. Seems to just be a calendar with notes. This is probably another dead end, but hey, I just got a new journey, so I can warp right back. Where are you taking me? Ooh. Ooh. Oh boy, that's one of the pieces of the journey. It's a good time to have a Relto, huh? Wait. This is the rotating chapter. Oh no. Well, that doesn't look human, though. Some of this looks like it might be human, maybe. That doesn't look human, though. That ribcage is all wrong. But this, yeah. This brought me back to the rotating place, the first chapter. It's some sort of really fucked up prison cell. What do you do, though? You're blinking at me a lot. You done? Like, I get it, you're in here. Yeah. The volcano. Does the hole take me somewhere? So we're at 6 out of 7, but not for the chapter I thought. It's for the previous location. Yeah. Am I crazy, or does our rotation somehow feel wrong? It doesn't feel like we're rotating on the edge of a huge thing. It looks like it feels like we're rotating in place. The axis of rotation feels wrong for this moment. Probably an illusion. Is probably why. Not getting through there. Nope. Lots of barred up areas. Very dark in here. Miserable even. Is that the hole I came through? No, that one's barred up. I've already lost track of where I came from. Let's try these options. How are these rib cages getting in here? Blinking. Bars are bent on this side. Yeah, the character looks pretty neat in this atmosphere. My controls make way more sense to me in first person, though. Damage. Bars are messed up here. Moss. I am going in a circle, of course, but I haven't repeated a location yet. And that the bars keep looking slightly different. Honestly, I don't think they rendered a room up there. It just seems like a dark abyss. Oh, a ladder. Was that there when I dropped down? Nope. This is new. This is all new. Ah, there's all the covered tops we saw. It came out of one of them. Oh, there's something. A doorway. Oop. And thankfully I have Ae'gura. That was a loading barrier, wasn't it? They tried to be sneaky about it, but it got super obvious. Same robot-y shapes we saw before. Oh, it's doing the thing where I can't bring my mouse to the edge of the screen anymore. Ah, stop that. Why is it trying to stop me from using my linking book? Or something? It doesn't want... But I can do it in this view. Okay, it's back. It's just a weird glitch, I guess. The local map. Come on, give me the last journey. Button? Not button. Based on the numbering system, this could be the number 2, but rotated twice. I'm too bad at the numbering system to be entirely sure what to read of that. Yeah, I can't. Is base 4 or something? It's chaos. Two separate ladders. Maybe they go the same place. Maybe it's separated. Howdy. Where the hell am I? I'm back to the middle of a spinning thing. When I originally went up, I was on the... Is this the same one that has the elevators? When I originally went up, I think I was on the top floor. I might currently be under that spot. It might be up there. Which part is the part I would call the school or whatever, or the academy, where the keys came from? It might be up there. This might be where I started the chapter, and up top might be where I was when I hopped off to other places. Or this might all be a different chunk of the map. Or this might be the top of the military place. Which is what, well, that's all I know what to call it. There's two separate spinning things that we know of at the very least, so I might be on either of them right now. Be easier to tell which one when I see the other one. And I'm keeping an eye out for a journey. There we go. Final one. Right? Big win, right? What does that do? What did I just accomplish? I mean, I did it. Whatever it is I did it. And I can warp here whenever I want, I guess. It seems like just a really big repeating area where every side is the same geometry. I think the only variation is the location of the one journey. I've probably gotten the entire circle by now. I don't even see the other rotating things. Maybe I'm missing them? Maybe it's a different part of the planet entirely. Some other place. Definitely seems like a prison. Even up here, these things seem like they might be like they'd be energy barriers. I could almost imagine like a Tesla coil that would like electrocute you if you try to leave. Like that kind of stuff. Seems like a wildly dangerous place. Everything seems about containment. So this might be a prison that's elsewhere on the planet. I'm thinking back to the documents the guy had before, and he talked about the idea that, like, the Denis had slaves. I think he acknowledged in some of the documents the place where, like, the competitions would happen and the keys were from and stuff like that. But that, like, in addition to that, they found other stuff on the same planet that seemed to indicate that the Denis had slaves. So that might have been that. Which is why the place that was like kind of a secret and is kind of somewhere else on the planet. So it was a later discovery. I think that's the takeaway. And we're back. Yep. Let's go inside, but not through there. That was a pretty important little back corner thing. I was expecting it to be a dead end. Like one of those places where it's like, look at this place, isn't this neat? And that's it. But no, that was a super important thing to look at. Work. Yeah, not a door I mean, not a locked door. I don't trust doors to work. Another one of those guys. Got a journey. Unnecessarily close to the previous one journey, but okay. We're almost done with both chapters then, maybe. I always feel like these are going to do something. They just seem to be, like, kind of crappy lights. Oh, like the tree. This is what'll open up if I get all the signs, right? I think I saw where that was in the other chapter, too. But I tried jumping towards it and it wouldn't let me. But I think I know where it is. Ah. Oh, this is the gun, huh? So I can point it around. What do I want to shoot? Sorry about that. We can zoom it. Let's zoom all the way out. Give me the best awareness of my surroundings. Big lantern. Shit. Forgot about that. Just, it's the intuitive direction to press to go up instead of the bottom. Oh, do I shoot at my own base, I wonder? Just intuitively, you would figure that maybe you need to shoot... Oh, the ladder. Probably have to shoot the ladder down. Maybe you have to shoot the ropes holding it up directly. It's as much as I can zoom in. Like, you can see the aimer right here. It lines up perfectly with the rope, more or less. Maybe the rocks themselves, since these rocks seem to have been knocked down. These are like the counterweights, right? Shoot the rock directly? Ah, the rock explodes. I'm trying to hit the rope so the rock falls. Overdoing it a bit, perhaps. And there goes the ladder. Nailed it. All I had to do was point the gun at myself. Alright. Yeah, that's the gun we read about in the diary. But these are all objects we have context for to some extent. Is this another feeder? Oh. Is that it? That's it. Is it coming? Oh, it was interested. Oh, that's curious. Maybe once I have everything opened up, I can go back, turn off the power, then come back here again. And maybe it'll actually show up. I want to see it up close. Will this open up a path to a place I know about? Maybe? Oh, the gate. The gate that was always closed. I've lowered the gate. What if that's the culmination of all this? Like you said in the stories. It's freaked out by the machinery and runs away. What if I lower the gate, then turn off all the machinery? This work yet? No. It's all back to being spooky quiet again. Maybe they'll come back. It is nice to be back to hearing the actual atmospheric stuff and not the noise. I'm gonna work back to the journey's location. Unfortunately, there is not a way back as far as I can tell, on foot. You have to drop off that spot. They were nice enough to put the journey here. I did find all of them, right? No, I'm still missing one. We're not done here yet. Maybe you're the secret. They're freaked out by loud noises. Well, now things are chill again. Why don't you come on by? I don't see him. I saw him before. Come on back. I don't know. I'll just let it be quiet for now. I'll let it be quiet and we'll see if it comes back eventually. I have my own thing to investigate after all, which is the ladder I brought down, which is probably the last journey. But yeah, I made the seed or whatever it is, maybe feed or whatever, go everywhere, and I heard a roar in the distance, and then I saw the head pop up, and then go away. That's a lot of rocks to counterweight what looks like just a wooden ladder. It's a bit overkill. Give me the last one. Yeah. Boom. Yeah, I bet that door works downstairs now. It seems like they intend for you to complete these two H's kind of back to back, considering a moment's away from solving this one was also the solution to the other one. I heard... no, not the ladder. Go back up. I just wanted to look around. No? I heard wildlife, but it may not be the wildlife I was hoping to hear. Can I open this chest? No? Oh, that's going somewhere. They have shrooms growing inside this place. I mean, this itself is probably a hollowed out mushroom, right? A tie-dye shirt. Just plop that into the... Oh god, what do I look like right now? Oh, the entire costume's gone, and I'm just dressed in a tie-dye shirt now. Of course. Of course. Comical looking. Okay. Seems like the same map again. Lots of other maps, or I guess those are calendars? Definitely feels like they're calendars when they're a grid, numbered and with notes on them and stuff. Doing a bit of alchemy. Chemistry, so on. Kind of the same thing, aren't they? Just with a more or less mysterious word from different times. Oh. Is there not a journal on this table for me to read? No. No lore dump like I was expecting. I think this is one of his old offices, though, that he abandoned. Oops. I think this is where he used to be so happy that he could watch his, he'd watch his creature from here. And a few other places. I think this is one of his many previous offices. But he moved everything to that secret one. What are you doing? Whoop. Oh. Secret entrance back to this room. Huh. Why not, I guess. Doesn't amount to much else. It does loop back to here, though. You can find out what's behind these. What do they do? Those aren't good sounds. Those are not good sounds. Definitely force myself to ignore the bad sounds.
You can't imagine how these small things affect the future, but someday you will. You will return. Many paths have brought me to this place. The path of my great-grandmother, bringer of destruction. The path of my grandfather, the rebuilder of pride. The path of my mother, writer of dreams, and of my father, my dear father, the caretaker of burdens. And I knew that at the end of such great paths must lay a great purpose. I returned to the cleft to find it. Cleft. The fissure in the desert, the wound in the earth, the path to things beneath the surface. It was there I sought to find my purpose. It was from there I came to know the dead underground city of Denis. These Denis people who are now gone came thousands of years ago to the shelter of the cavern to return to leastness. They found solace in their smallness in the dark. And so did I. But light is powerful in the darkness. Did you see the hidden caves and the cages? It is where the proud would keep the least. The least were only animals, after all. Animals that could blink. They could be put to work or play. They could ease the burden of the proud and fill their free time with entertainment. Quietly as Denis slept, their lives were taken because the proud make the rules. This wasn't the first time such a blasphemy was part of Denis. The histories whisper of it, like Fatuk the Acher or King Asinlef. And even in this age, it may not be the last. And now to these pillars. These 4 pillars around you are the very being of the Bahro. You must take them. They will bring a great treasure to Relto, your age, the island in the clouds. Relto will be their keeper for only a brief time.
So based on what we read before, it really sounds like those caves with the city are under the surface on Earth. And it's apparently a Denis city. It's where the Denis went to. If I remember correctly, the Denis didn't have a home, right? In the events of like around Myst 2 and 3, like the Denis were in that kind of trouble. Or am I thinking of Riven? Am I thinking of the people of Riven, which might be not the same thing as the Denis? I gotta get this straight. But it seems like that might have been part of it. Oh, that's the Starry Expanse. Is that what it's called? That's where we went to the end of Riven. We fell through there and we landed in Myst 3, eventually. Because our character doesn't take fall damage, evidently. That would be terrifying, by the way. We just acknowledge that. That would be utterly terrifying to fall through. So these are the 4 chapters, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. The places I'm trying to finish. Click on that. You can click on that too. She said to take the pillar, right? How?
Your journey has begun. You can't imagine how these small things affect the future, but someday you will. You will return. Many paths have brought me to this place. The path of my great-grandmother, bringer of destruction. The path of my grandfather, the rebuilder of pride. The path of my mother, writer of dreams. And of my father,
shit.
my dear father, the caretaker of burdens.
That's terrifying. Hi, I'm back and I'm wearing tie-dye, and that pillar's doing that. I'm not gonna lie, the tie-dye looks better than all the other options did. Probably because it's more visually complicated. So we have a pillar. And I should be able to get that one, I think, very easily. Because I should already be ready for that audio log too. Alright, progress. A fair amount, actually. I guess I'm already kind of far. Like, halfway through that progression system, at least. Alright. Let's get back into my clothes. If I can from here.